Hi everyone, welcome to the Queen of Queens Tarot. I hope that everyone is feeling safe, is feeling well, and is experiencing a little bit of comfort wherever they are. So yeah, you guys, today's reading, oh wait, first let me address, my setup is a little different. I took a trip home to my mommy, so I'm at home right now, and so that's why things may look a little different, but I still hope that it looks okay for you guys. So yeah, just wanted to tell y'all that. But yeah, today's reading is going to be a sweet message from Spirit. So this is going to be a sweet, nice, uplifting, positive message that Spirit wants to get to you. Spirit would like for you to know. Let me get my thumbnail picture. And so yeah, I have 3 piles for you guys to choose from. So we have the rose quartz for this first pile, we have the amethyst for this second pile, and we have this moonstone for my third pile. So you guys can choose based on the image, choose based on the number, choose based on the crystal. Yeah. So I also want to mention before I just jump into pile 1 that I have pre-shuffled everything today. So yeah, I pre-shuffle all the cards. So if that's something that you might not like, feel free to click off of the vid. But yeah, just for timing purposes, and just honestly, you guys, it's really hard to shuffle out the cards, like in a sense that, okay, I don't want to harp on it too much, but yeah, it's a little difficult, and I just want this to be a sweet, quick message for you guys. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and jump into it. All right, group 3, you get over here. Group 2, you get here, and we're just gonna hop in. So hi group 1. So this reading is for everyone who chose the lovely rose quartz. So this is going to be you guys' reading. We're going to see what sweet message Spirit has for you. Sweet, uplifting, positive messages that you guys need to hear right now. So group 1, for you guys' card, we have when life gives you lemons. So it says make lemonade, optimism, perseverance, opportunity, creativity, and genius. So I feel like just off the bat, Spirit is here to tell you that everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to work out. There may be some tough pills that you may be having to swallow, or you may have some lemons that life has handed to you. And Spirit is saying that you can handle this. Spirit wants you to know that, group 1, that you can handle this, that you can persevere, that you can get through any and everything that comes your way. And Spirit also wants you to know that this is an opportunity for you to rise to the challenge, to show yourself just how strong you are, just how capable you are, just how worthy you are as well. And I feel like this is also a time for you to discover new insights about yourself, to see yourself from a different perspective, through a different lens, and to see just how wonderful you are. Spirit wants you to know that you are really wonderful, group 1, like really, really wonderful, and you have so much to look forward to. And they don't want you to get bogged down by this experience that you are currently going through. So let's go ahead. Let's pull out the tarot first. Yeah. So I have some tarot here. Yeah. 9 of Fire, Wild Cherry. 9 of Fire is coming here to reinforce this message of perseverance, of continuing to keep going, having to tap into those inner reserves. You may be tired. Whatever situation you may be going through, it may very well be difficult, but Spirit is saying that you have it within you to keep going, to keep persevering. You have the stuff within you to make it through the situation, to make it to the other side. And they want you to trust that. They want you to believe that and have faith in that. Not only have faith in Spirit, but have faith in yourself. Have faith in your own personal, because this is a 9 card, and 9s are all about, our own personal personal empowerment, or just our own personal journey. And so Spirit is telling you, you have what it takes. You have what it takes to reach to the finish line and push through this whatever situation that you are experiencing. I'm not really seeing anything in particular, but it's just my group 1 is probably just going through something that is just very hard to swallow. It's just very hard to, it's just hard for you. And Spirit is telling you, Spirit is saying that you can do it, boo. You can do it. You will soar through this experience. You will fly through this experience. Just keep going. Just keep persevering. You have what it takes. It's already within you. We also have the Empress, beautiful. The Empress, Rose. Spirit wants you to know that with this Empress card being here, yes, Spirit wants you to make sure that you are also during this time, make sure that you prioritize taking care of yourself. Make sure you are prioritizing your needs. Make sure that you are getting your needs met, that you are meeting your own needs, that you are taking steps to nourish yourself, to care for yourself. This is also a time for nourishment, because when we are going through these particularly difficult situations, we can find it hard to pour into ourselves. We can find it hard to fill our own little cups up. And Spirit, one thing that Spirit is telling you with this Empress card here is that, you know, create more sweetness for yourself. Do things that make you happy, that bring a lot more lights and a lot more beauty and a lot more just overall joy into your life. Spirit wants you to make sure that you are not forgetting to focus on the joy and focus on the being present, because that is all what that's what life is all about. And also with the Empress being here too, Spirit is also asking you to trust in Him, to trust that whatever it is that you're wanting to come into fruition, it will come into fruition, and trust that you will be given the resources and the abundance that you need to bring these things into fruition as well. And see as well with the Empress that it's already within you. Like, I can't stress it enough, group 1, it's already within you. I feel like you have this big old heart, and Spirit wants you to be more open as well. Spirit wants you to share more of that energy, because it's so beautiful. It deserves to be seen and acknowledged by others. But yeah, also with the Empress, I feel like there also is so much sweetness that is coming into your life, so much joy, so much creativity, so much optimism that is coming into your life. But you just have to, there are some things you do have to just grin and bear at this time. But yeah, definitely an emphasis on not neglecting the self, not neglecting your emotional body, your physical body, your because, you know, all those things are tied together. So Spirit is really emphasizing for my group 1 to not like forget yourself in the midst of everything that you are experiencing. So let's see, let's look at some of your oracle cards. Yeah, we have abundance here. And so there may be a situation that you are currently in, that you are currently experiencing, where you are potentially having problems with abundance, and you feel as if, you know, you are lacking, or you feel as if you need more. Spirit is saying that, you know, especially with this Empress energy being here too, that you will be provided with and taken care of with whatever it is that you need. Especially with this Empress energy. Like, Empress energy, there's no need to worry. There's no need to fixate over your abundance in all facets. There's no need to worry about it, because, well, this could be like, you know, within the material realm, or it could be related to, you know, any space in your life where you feel as if you are lacking, where you feel as if you are you are losing. Spirit wants you to trust and believe that there is so much abundance for you. You will never lose that. What is meant for you is for you, and you will be taken care of. That is a divine truth. That is something that is indisputable, something that it can't be like what's the word I want to say? it can't be disputed. Like, you are taken care of, you are supported, you are guided by spirit. So there is no need to worry about abundance. There's no need to worry about the, whether things will roll in, or whether it will happen in this certain time or this or that. Spirit is like, there's no need to worry about that, because you will be taken care of. You will have what you need. And also, we see in this imagery here where, this man, his coins have fell down the drain, and this girl, she sees the coins there, and she's strategically taking those coins out of the drain so she can build a house. While he lost his coins and he went to a bar, and he's sulking about it because he feels as if he's never going to get it back, or there's no ability for him to get it back. And I feel like in this situation, especially with this, when life gives you lemons, Spirit wants you to persevere, to find a way to make this situation work for you, to find a way, because there is something within this situation that you may feel powerless, or you may feel as if you have a limited ability to control it. And in some capacity you do, but there is still something here that you can do to generate, like, you can flip this up on its head. You can make this work for you. And Spirit wants you to know that you are not limited, that there is so much for you. I feel like with this abundance card, with this being a solar plexus card, this really could be hitting you in your ego. This could be hitting you in your feelings of worthiness and value. But like, spirit wants you to know, group one, that you are so worthy, you're so valuable, like, and that is within you. And the more you nurture that worthiness, that value, the more you tell yourself, I'm worthy, I'm valuable, I deserve good things. I know that, what it could be something you're producing. I know that what I'm producing, what I'm doing, all of this is going to create the abundance that I'm striving for. And I'm trusting that. And I believe that when you stay in that energy, when you tell yourself those things, and when you take actions that are reflective of those beliefs, Spirit starts changing stuff for you. I promise you, group one, like, I promise you. We have here spring, awakening, projects, renewal. Spirit wants you to know that, renewal, you will be renewed, and spring being here too. Some of you guys could be going through this winter phase right now where you feel like, it's very cold and it's very barren, and you feel as if, or you may have been going through that experience where you just felt that things were very cold, very barren, where it's winter, there's not a lot of growth, there's not a lot of development. We're doing a lot of hibernation. We're doing a lot of inner work, inner things, inner stuff. And I feel like that's what my group one has been working on. But with this spring energy, Spirit wants you to know that the tides are changing, the wheel is changing. There is going to be shifts within your life. And with this spring card being here, there's going to be so much abundance coming in. Like, spring is when our flowers start to bloom. Spring is when, we see those sprouts. I'm thinking like Aries energy. So it's like things are just sprouting, right? Things are just coming to life. There's growth, and it's new and it's fresh. So much fresh, new energy is coming in for you, group one. And that's a really big message that Spirit wants to get to you. If there's any sort of projects that you have been working on, I feel with this spring card that they will start, like, if it's like in the beginning phase, things will start, like, things will start to mature, things will start to develop, is what I'm hearing. So no need to worry, group one. Everything that is happening for you is happening for your highest good, and everything is definitely teaching your soul. Like, you will look back on whatever it is that you are experiencing right now and be thankful for it, because it really is teaching you to, it's some lesson that is tied up in here, and some lesson surrounding abundance and worthiness and value for you here. And this is going to be very beneficial for you. So there is no need to worry, there's no need to fret about your situation. Look, we have here rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. If if that is, there may be something in this situation, like it's towards the end, but you know, you just have to grin and bear it right now. Spirit is like, it's okay. Like, you know, you've gone through, especially with the Nine of Wands, to be honest, because it is like towards the end of the suit. So there is a significant amount of growth and development and energy and effort that you have been putting into the situation, that you have been experiencing. You have been experiencing, and you have had your ups and you have had your downs. And Spirit is like, you know, just push through this last little bit. Push through this last little bit. Yeah, you have already conquered. You have already been through the most difficult part. This little bit that you are in right now, or this situation that you're in right now, is not going to last. You're going to continue to progress and to move forward, and you will see and then this rainbow imagery is so nice, because it makes me think about like the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. I'm hearing like you will be getting your pot of gold. Just this Empress energy of trusting, of believing, of knowing that, you know, the divine has your back. The divine will not let you suffer out here for no reason. The divine will take care of you, and, you know, will give you what you need to make it through. We also have here for you guys, wishbone. A wish is granted. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. So yes, keep going, group one. Keep going, keep persevering, stick to your guns. Stick to your guns. Stick to whatever it is in the situation that you have committed yourself to. Keep going, because on the other side, I see so many flowers blooming. And I'm hearing in my head After the Storm by Kali Uchis, and it goes like, the sun will come. I can sing it, but I'm gonna sing it for you guys. It's like, the sun will come out. Nothing good ever comes easy. I know times are rough, but winners don't quit, so don't you give up. Like, that's really the energy. Don't give up, group one, because there's so much, like, I can't stress to you, group one, how much beauty, how much abundance, how much love, how much peace, how much joy is there for you on the other side. Keep going, because it's there. I mean, you see it in these cards, right? So let's get some guidance for you from your affirmators. So we do have them right here, and I'm glad. I like this reading. It's going pretty smoothly, how I wanted it to. So we have right here, courage. No one is fearless, no one. But even though I'm not fearless, I am courageous. When fear shows up, I don't run away from it. I use my courage to conquer it. My courage allows me to walk right up to that fear and kick it in the nuts, then quickly hide behind someone bigger until it goes away. So yeah, with this courage card, Spirit is encouraging you to have courage, to be strong. You can be scared in this situation. You can have fears, you can have anxieties, and it's important to acknowledge that and say, you know, I am scared. I don't know what it will look like. I don't know what will come. I don't know, you know, how things might pan out. But what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to trust that, you know, I'm going to trust in my dreams. I'm going to trust that Spirit is guiding me. I'm going to trust that I can do this. I'm going to trust in myself. I'm going to trust that I have what it takes to say fuck my fears and go towards my goals, go towards my dreams with no inhibitions. But I don't know if that's correct, but it might be. Well, with no inhibitions, no fear, nothing holding me back. Because I know that this is for me. I know that this is meant for me. And I know that I can have this. And I know that I am worthy of this. That's what Spirit wants you to know too, group one. You are so worthy. Like, I feel like I said that a lot, because my group one might be struggling. Yeah, I mean, your chakra card with abundance, yeah, you're struggling to believe that you are worthy of this. You're struggling to believe that, you know, it's coming towards you, that, you know, it's within your grasp, it's within your reach. And Spirit wants you to know that it is. We also have patience for you guys. Congratulations, you've been granted more patience. You may start using it right away or much later. Waiting a long time is the sort of option now afforded to you by greater patience. Can you believe it? Look at this. You're still reading and you haven't started getting annoyed yet. Imagine how this patience will transform your life. Imagine how easy it will be to go to the post office. So affirmators are coming through in their very cheeky way to tell you to have patience, to really, really trust and believe and know that everything is unfolding for you as it's meant to. Group 1. Spirit is with you. Spirit is guiding you. Spirit is surrounding you. Spirit will never leave you. Spirit always has your back. Spirit is always supporting you, even when the situation feels like shit. And don't be afraid to say, this feels like shit. Like, y'all, this feels like shit. This is fucking me up. I hate this. That's the most human thing that you can do, is say that this sucks. I hate this. So like, Spirit's like, don't deny those feelings. Don't deny what you are experiencing. Don't deny how it feels. Don't deny what you're going through. It's important to feel that, because once you do, you can see and look at, once you accept those things, you can look at it from a high perspective, and you can realize, Spirit wouldn't give this to me if I couldn't handle it. And so this is showing me that I'm strong. I can do this. I'm capable. I have the stuff. I have what it takes. And yeah. So yeah, group 1, I that was such a beautiful message. I love that message for you guys. I really hope that it was good for y'all. So yeah, I think that is all that I have for y'all. I really hope that it resonates for you guys. I really hope that you like it. If you did, definitely leave me a like, leave me a comment down below letting me know how it resonates, and consider subscribing to the channel. I would love to have you guys here. If there is any personal reading that you may like, or any sort of energy exchange that you want to engage in, definitely look in the description box down below. I want to say thank you to my angels and my ancestors and my guides, and your angels, your ancestors, and your guides for helping me to channel this for you, group 1. And I'll talk to y'all later, okay? Bye. Hi, group 2. Welcome to your reading. So this reading is for everyone who chose this amethyst. So we are going to see what sweet message Spirit has for you guys today. So you guys' card here is how far are we? So we have almost, steady progress, stamina, travel, a road trip, enjoy the journey. So I have pre-shuffled all the cards today, so yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that before we start the reading, if that's not something that you like, but that's what I did. So with this how far are we card, I'm getting that my group 2 may be feeling a little impatient, or you have just been on this journey for a while now, and you are trying to figure out like what's the next step, or you're trying to figure out, you're trying to figure out when you are going to reach that final destination, right? And I feel like with this card here, Spirit wants you to know just to sit back and relax. I feel like there is a need to relax for my group 2, because you may be getting caught up in, how you are going to get there, as opposed to where you are currently and how that is supporting you, supporting you reaching that point. And I feel like my group 2 may be losing sight of, there is like this rush sort of energy, this desire to reach that other side. And yeah, my group 2 may be losing sight of the journey, like this. Let's get into that. Let's get into you guys's your oracle, well, not your oracle cards, your tarot first, because I just want to see what is going to come out. So yeah, we have the Adelaide of Air, or the Knight of Air, or the Knight of Swords here with oregano. Yeah, so there is some sort of impatience, some sort of rush energy that my group 2 has here. And I feel like, yeah, one thing Spirit wants you to know: slow down. There's no need to rush. There's no need for urgency in this situation because you are going to get to where you want to go. And Spirit wants you to focus more on the journey, focus more on the steps that you are taking, focus more on what you are learning about yourself during this process. This is a process, group 2. This is not just it's not just like a race. It's a marathon is what I'm hearing. It's not a race. It's a marathon. And marathons, at least from my limited knowledge of what a marathon is, I think are more so situations where you have to take your time. It's much more lengthier than a race, and I don't think you can run a marathon. Listen, I don't know but it's just this energy of taking it day by day, taking it one step at a time. Spirit wants you to know that there's no need for urgency. There's no need for you to feel as if you have to be on top of things, as if you have to and like when I say on top of things, like really, really, really on top of things, like not giving things space to breathe, or giving things space to mature and develop in their own time, and kind of being a little demanding about how you want it to function, or how you want it to grow. Just allowing things to unfold naturally. I feel like that's really something that Spirit wants to get across to my group too. Allow things to unfold naturally. Allow things to come into being as they are. Don't feel like don't feel like you're running on some sort of timeline, or don't feel like you're limited in any way. Trust and know that things are happening and unfolding for you as they are meant to. And we also have the Fool. Yeah. Group 2, this is your own personal journey that you are on. This is your own personal experience that you are having. You may want to compare it to other people. Maybe there is someone that you are looking up to, or someone who is around you, who they may be further along in their path than you. But Spirit wants you to know that there needs to be more of an emphasis on you here. There needs to be more of an emphasis on what you are experiencing. And I am getting this energy of comparison, of looking at others, of looking at what they have put out, and what they have done, and comparing yourself to it. And Spirit is really emphasizing here for my group 2 that this is your own personal journey. With the Fool here, this is your own personal journey. This is your own personal focus, and it may be different and it will be different from others, because it's yours. It's what Spirit has for you, and so it's not going to follow the same trajectory as everyone else, and that is okay. Also with this Fool energy, Spirit wants you to really trust that your steps are guided. Trust that when you take this leap of faith, or because there could have been some sort of leap of faith that my group 2 has taken. Spirit wants you to trust that when you took this leap of faith, you didn't do that for no reason. When you went this way, when you chose this path, you didn't do it for any reason. You did it because it was within your heart. It was within you. It just felt right. Even though others around you may have thought, oh, this looks dumb, or this is not going to work, or they may have been focusing on, or how are you going to make money from that, or how are you going to make that happen. Spirit's like, don't worry about that. Don't focus on that. Focus on, get back to the heart of this. Get back to why you did this in the first place, why you want this in the first place. And also, with this Fool, Spirit wants you to trust this. Spirit wants you to trust that, that desire wasn't placed in you for no reason. The reason why you're going towards that was because it's meant for you. So Spirit is really emphasizing a need to be in the present, a need to embrace the current reality, the current experience that you are having, and trust and know that whatever it is working for your good, and there's no need to worry about what happens next. There's no need to worry about where you're going to end up. Just know that there's no need to worry about any of those things. Just exist here in that moment, and you will find that you will reach that place, or you will be at the place that you want if you just embrace where you are now currently in your experience. And we have here new waxing moon, and it says conception, inner self, expansion. Yeah, I feel like there is so much expansion for my group 2s at this time that you guys are not fully completely embracing, because yeah, with this conception, inner self, like I said, you could be looking outside of yourself, you could be looking at others, you could be looking you know, for others' approval, or you know, looking at how others handle situations. And it's okay to do that when you're trying to figure out, okay, let me say it this way, you don't want to do it in an inorganic way. You don't want to do it in a way that takes from self. I feel like the behavior that my group 2 has been engaging in regards to whatever situation that this is, has been in a, can I say self-defeating way? Because that's what it's coming up as, self-defeating, or just a way that doesn't really honor you. So I feel like with this new waxing moon, spirit wants you to pull inward, to really look within yourself. With this conception energy, I feel like, yeah, there are so many things that are coming to light, or I don't think coming to light is the best words. It could be oh yeah, there are so many things that are coming into fruition for you. There are so many things, new beginnings, new starts for you here, and spirit wants you to know that you can take those things, that you can go towards them. But I'm also getting with this new waxing moon energy, yeah, there is a need to turn inward. There is a need to really focus on oneself, to really like ground yourself in your own experience. Because I feel like my group 2 is just, especially with this Knight of Swords energy, you could be moving and taking action and not really being conscious of why you're taking that action, of why you are doing things in a certain way. And with this inner self here, this is making me feel like my group 2 really needs to focus on their inner self, nurture their inner self, especially with this being a moon energy here. Yeah, definitely a need for nurturance, a need for to get calm, to get peaceful, to get relaxed, to get grounded in my group 2. Yeah, your energy is feeling a little scattered, especially with this added leader of air. Yeah, and the Knight of Swords, his energy could be a little destabilizing, and so I feel like destabilizing, moving fast with like no conscious, just acting and not really thinking about it. And spirit wants you to take more conscious steps, and I feel like you can do that, group 2, by pulling more into your own energy, pulling more into, like, I really hope that I'm making sense, group 2, but like, it's like pulling more into your own energy, of really focusing on what you need, what works for you, and that will help you to progress along this journey. Steady progress. Yeah, you are actually making steady progress in this situation. Yeah, so trust the momentum, trust the process, trust the journey. Know that everything is coming together for you. There's no need to, you know, kind of, because I feel like a lot of frustration from my group 2. You could be frustrated with the pace of things. You could be wanting more action, wanting more to happen within your situation. But spirit is like, relax, just trust, just know that everything is unfolding as it's meant to. Everything is unfolding naturally. There's no need for you to rush in, like try to control the situation, try to bend things to your will. No need to do that. I feel like that could potentially make things worse. Spirit wants you to relax, be easy, let things flow freely, because I feel that, yeah, that would be an inauthentic way of doing things here. Okay, so we also have creation for you guys. Yeah, I feel like my group 2 is creating a lot, and this card really emphasizes like tapping into your natural your natural abilities, your natural talents, your natural gifts that have already been implemented within you. And with creation here, Spirit is wanting you to know too, group 2, that you have what it takes to bring this into fruition. And there's no need to focus and worry about what other people are doing. There is only a need to focus on yourself, because you have what it takes. You have it within you. Like, I can't emphasize that enough. And Spirit wants you to really trust where you are going. Trust that you can bring things into fruition. Trust that you can make it happen. Trust that you is, and this creation card is making me think of that magician energy. So that magician energy of as above, so below, because, and it's a little bit, the energy of as above, so below, in a sense that, you know, mentally, I know I'm capable of this, and I'm focusing on this, and I'm focusing on bringing this into fruition. And it's happening because, you know, I'm focusing on, I'm putting all my energy, all my intention, all my effort into it. And I'm co-creating with Spirit. Yeah, there is something about co-creating with Spirit, about working with Spirit and not against Spirit here in this situation. So let's see. Let's look at you guys' tea leaves. Yeah, we have vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Spirit wants you to know no one is against you. Nothing is working against you in this situation. Yeah, my group 2 could be feeling a little depressed. Yeah, could be feeling a little like, man, like, Spirit, I just want to get to the other side. I just want this to happen. I just want, and yeah, this anxiety, especially with this Knight of Swords energy, I feel like he does have a lot of anxiety. I mean, he might not be as forthcoming about it as, say, like the Page of Swords. But he has a lot of anxiety. He has a lot of fears. He has a lot of worries. And he tries to, I feel like you may have been potentially masking this by just doing, or, you know, I'm just gonna act like I'm above my fears. But Spirit is like, you know, you have to kind of acknowledge those fears. You have to acknowledge those worries, but don't allow them to hold you back. Act above your fears, act above your worries, act above your anxiety here. Because Spirit wants you to know that no one is working against you. No one is working against you. As a matter of fact, my group 2, you might be working against you more than anything else around you. Spirit wants you to know that you're okay. Like, you got this situation. There's no need to worry. There's no need to fret. There's no need to stress, because you're perfectly capable. And Spirit is supporting you. Spirit is with you 1000%. When you jumped out this, with the Fool being here, when you jumped off that cliff, when you did something dumb to others, when you followed your heart, when you went with your true desires, you are meant to do that. Okay? Don't doubt it. Don't doubt it. We have lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry. So this is making me think, it's not even, I don't, maybe you guys could be not anger. Maybe you guys could be angry about some sort of situation. But I'm also getting that there could be something related to, I'm getting just a lot of frustration. And yeah, the Knight of Air, he does sometimes have a little temper on him, and Spirit is really cautioning you against allowing that frustration to, like, you really have to get calm. You really have to relax, group 2, and not allow your frustrations, your fear to really just, I don't know what's the word I want to say, fuck this situation up for you. Like, yeah, because I can see it happening, and this way with this lightning card, I can see it happening, that you just you get so frustrated with the way that things are going, that yeah, there's some sort of anger here, that some sort of frustration that could potentially be detrimental for you, or transpire in a way that you just did not want that to happen in that way. And so with this lightning card here, Spirit is cautioning you against, like, there's really a need for my group to to meditate and relax. Like I feel like that was the word that I said from the jump. Like my group 2 just really needs to relax, because when that frustration, if you allow that frustration to keep on bubbling up, it might just not, things might not pan for you in the way that you want them to. And so spirit is like, really make sure you are taking your deep breaths, and make sure that you are thinking before you speak, thinking before you act, thinking before you just, yeah, you want to be mindful here. There is an emphasis on mindfulness for my group 2. So let's see you guys' affirmators here. So we have ideal relationship. I was not expecting this to come up, but it says, I am a rare and precious find, and my brilliance will be reflected back to me when I am paired with a true match. My ideal partnerships and working relationships are easy and free-flowing. Ooh, I think that my ideal partnerships and working relationships are easy and free-flowing. That's something that is really important for my group 2. It says, I deserve greatness because I am greatness. And to paraphrase Rumi, what I'm looking for is also looking for me. In fact, he or she might be paraphrasing Rumi right now. But I feel like this ideal partnership is also emphasizing this, it feels like some sort of endeavor here. This could be with a person, but it feels like this is more personal for my group 2. Something that you personally feel invested into, and it's not really with another person. It's giving me more so project energy. It's giving me more so like, you know, a goal or something that you want, something that you are desiring. And spirit with this ideal partnership card is saying that, yeah, that is for you. Spirit is coming here to tell you, whatever others may have called you a fool, or they may have thought you were weird, or it was different for you to do something with this ideal partnership. Spirit wants you to know that this is for you. This is meant for you. You and this situation go together like wine and cheese. So we also have connection for you guys. I'm connected to the multitudes, and I can access their support at any time. Even a stranger offers a sense of comfort when they smile at me or make a dumb comment about the weather. Everyone is waiting to connect. All I need to do is open myself up and pay attention. Note to self, work on witty banner about weather-related stuff. So with this connection, yeah, my group 2 may have fears about, like, you know, fears about your personal network, like, you know, or fears about your reach, or how, you know, how you're going to reach people, how you're going to get to them. But spirit is like, don't worry about that. You're always connected. You always have so much around you, so much support around you. Spirit, yeah, and I feel like spirit really wants to emphasize that for my group 2. You have so much support around you, group 2. You have so many people on the spiritual realm and in this current reality that you are experiencing, that are supporting you, that have your back, that you can connect with, that you can connect to, that can help you achieve these goals, that can support you on this journey that you are currently on. And spirit wants you to trust in that. Spirit wants you to really believe that and see that for what it is, because it's just so true. Like, it's very, very true. And I know you might have a lot of anxiety, or you may have a lot of fears, or you just might have like this uncertainty, but spirit wants you to know that you are supported, like, and everything is working out for you as it's meant to. So there's no need to worry, there's no need to stress. Relax, group 2. So yeah, I think that is all I have for you guys. I really hope that this resonates for you guys and it supported you. It brought you some encouragement, some insight and guidance into your situation. I want to thank my spiritual team and your spiritual team for helping me to channel this for you guys. If there's any personal readings or any sort of energy exchange that you might like to engage in, definitely look into the description box below for all of that. Definitely leave me a like if you like this. Definitely comment down below and let me know how it resonates, and definitely consider subscribing to the channel if you like this reading and if you like my energy. I would love to have you guys here. And so yeah, I think that's all I got for y'all. So I'll talk to you later. Okay, group 2, bye. Hi, group 3, welcome to your reading. So this reading is for everyone who chose this lovely moonstone. So I just want to tell you guys before we start that I did pre-shuffle all these cards. I just made it easier for myself. So if you don't like that, feel free to click off the reading. But if you want to hear the message, it's definitely here for you to listen to. So anyway, group there. This is going to be your reading for your sweet message from Spirit. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right into it. So you guys got sweet tooth, and it says hankering, temptation, ardor, intimacy, proposal, message of love. So sweet tooth, I feel like, yeah, there is some sort of want or desire that you have. I feel like this is definitely related to love, but it doesn't have to be. But it's just with the sweet tooth, it's just some sort of temptation, something that you want to get a bite of, something that satisfies you, something that makes you feel good, makes you feel sweet, makes you feel good. And so with this sweet tooth card, I feel like Spirit wants you to know that there is so much sweetness coming in for you, group 3. There is so many sweet experiences, sweet times, sweet things. So yeah, let's look at you guys' tarot. Let's look at the tarot. So let's see. We have Temperance for you guys. So I feel like you guys have been really trying to create a lot of balance, a lot of stability, a lot of harmony for yourselves. You've been trying to be very peaceful, especially when it comes to love. I feel like a lot of my group 3s have been focusing on themselves, been really healing. And yeah, I feel like with the Temperance being here, yeah, there is a lot of healing coming in for you as well. Maybe a connection that feels very healing, that feels very sweet, that that kind of helps you to take the bad things that you have experienced and transform them, transmute them into something new, something better, something more refined, something just different. Is what I'm getting with this Temperance card. So let's see what else we have here. Oh, we have the Tower for you guys. So I feel like this is going to come to you very unexpectedly. And also with this Tower energy, there could be something here. Well, let me really sit with it really quick. Group 3. Yeah, I feel like it's unexpected. Especially with this Temperance energy. Sometimes with that Temperance energy, you can get into not necessarily a space of being stuck, but I'm just getting this energy with the Temperance of you just like really like going through the motions, being with life, and just, you know, trying to remain calm, trying to create more peace, trying to cultivate more balance. And then with the Tower being here, it just feels like a boom, like a shift, a change. And it feels like a happy change. It feels like this is going to be good things happening for you, exciting things happening for you, something new, something interesting, something unexpected that you are really going to enjoy, that you're really going to like, that is coming up for you, group 3. Okay, let's see what fail. So yeah, we have here Pineapple, reconciliation. Yeah, there could be some sort of reconciliation that you are having with someone that, yeah, especially with this sweet tooth energy here. Yeah, someone that you find very tempting, someone or something that you feel very passionate about, something that, you know, you really want, you really desire, you want to get your hands on. I feel like that is, Spirit is here to tell you you're gonna have that with that reconciliation. Well, yeah, with this pineapple energy being here, and the pineapples are very, very sweet. Pineapples are very delicious, nutritious. Like, I feel yeah, it's like Spirit wants you to know that what is coming for you, like, you're not going to expect it, but it's going to be very sweet. It's going to be very juicy. Like like, I really hope that I'm making sense, but everybody knows, like, when you bite into a fruit, it's like, it's what makes it so good. It's like, I don't know, it's just something about this being very sweet for you, being very unexpected, and something that you weren't expecting to happen, something that you weren't necessarily thinking was going to happen is going to happen here, especially with this reconciliation. So Spirit wants you to, with Temperance, continue focusing on yourself, continue pouring into yourself, continue healing. For some of you, it doesn't necessarily have to be reconciliation with another person. I'm actually getting that it might actually be like someone new for a couple of you, but this reconciliation card, just in general, it's just making me feel like there's going to be some sort of coming together, some sort of definitely like Two of Cups energy is what is given to me, some sort of connecting, some sort of, for some of you, yeah, it will be a reconciliation, it will be some sort of mending happening for you guys. But overall, really positive, really good energy. And I feel like with the Temperance being here, yeah, my group 3 has really been focusing on healing. Like, you've been sitting down with your emotions, and you've been sitting with your emotions, and you've been trying to make sense of things, and you've been trying to look at things from a higher perspective, and you have been trying to trust Spirit as well, and you have been trying to trust that your steps are divinely guided, and you've been trying to remain positive. Like, you've been trying, especially I feel like when it comes to love, when it comes to romance, you've just been trying to do your best in that arena, or you have been trying to do your best to be a good partner or be a good person when that time comes. And I feel like with that Tower energy, there's going to be some sort of shift, some sort of change, and it's going to be very exciting, very new, very different, very unexpected. Like, you're not going to expect for this to happen, you're not going to expect for this to occur. Reconciliation here too is giving me an energy. This could be an old person, like it's a person that you used to know. Maybe you guys didn't necessarily have this sort of energy between you guys then, but you're gonna find this person very tempting. You're gonna really want this person, and that might be something that's like the both of you are gonna really want each other, and that might be something that is unexpected for the both of you. So we have Silver here for you guys. We have Goddess and Insight. Spirit wants you to know that you can trust your intuition with and that it is important for you to trust your intuition at this time. Let me put this, I just want to place it in a certain way. So yeah, Spirit wants you to know that it's important for you, group 3, to trust your intuition at this time, to lean into that. I feel like you may have been getting a couple of hits, like some sort of intuitive hit, and or you may have been doing your own messages, doing your own readings, or you've been watching readings, and it may have been telling you about some sort of reconciliation or some sort, or you just have been feeling like something is about to happen, something is shifting and changing, and Spirit is like, trust that insight, trust that knowingness, because there is some sort of shift and change that is happening for you here, and you're going to need to rely on your intuition to navigate the situation, or you are relying on your intuition to navigate a situation currently at this time. We also have for you guys Perception. I want to look in the book for this because I don't really get that card too much. So let's see. And it is related to the heart chakra. So I feel like my group 3 has been, yeah, you have been working on your heart chakra. You have been working on healing your heart chakra. You have been working on shifting your perception of not seeing things in such a limited perspective, and not viewing things, especially when it comes to love. And we have this beautiful butterflies here. Yeah, these beautiful butterflies here. Yeah, my group 3 has definitely been changing, been transforming, and you are seeing things in a new light. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. So let's see what it says. It says Emerald offers a regal ability to see things differently and the chance of embracing transformation. There is an ability to attract wealth here if you have an open heart. So yeah, not only love here, but just abundance in general, because I feel like my group 3's heart is really opening. You're being more open to sweetness in life. You're being more open to just living in general, and I feel like that is allowing for some of you some reconciliation, and that is also allowing for some more connection or connecting for others of you. So let's see. I want to it says the heart knows what the eyes cannot see. It says a young princess wanders into her untended garden. As she claws through the decaying undergrowth, she finds a brilliant emerald stone. The stone speaks and tells the princess to open an old wooden door. She enters a dark corridor and the door slams shut. Afraid, she moves forward until her hand falls upon another door. It opens to reveal the same garden she left behind. Only now it is beautiful, filled with flowers, butterflies, and birds. It is magnificent and familiar. I feel like my group 3 has really been working at tending their garden, has really been working at like there has been some sort of experiences, and temperance comes right after death. So there has been some sort of transformation, some sort of releasing, shedding, like getting really down to the bare bones, the core essence of who you are, that you have been going through, that you have been experiencing, and you have been trying to create balance and restoration for yourself. And it's beautiful. Like spirit wants you to know that you are doing what you have set out to do, and you have been tending to it in a really beautiful way. Yeah, you have been following through. And you have been, even though you have stepped into this unknown, you are coming like on the other side with a sense of renewal. Like I'm getting like a lot of fresh energy, and I feel like this is opening your heart, this is opening you up to new experiences, new people, new situations. And it's so beautiful, group 3. Like I really feel like there is so much for you, so much that is happening, so much that is occurring for you, and you may not see it now. And especially being in that temperance energy, sometimes sometimes when we're in that temperance energy, we are just really focused. We're really focused on cultivating that balance, and we don't really see how it is shifting in our reality. We don't see that we don't see how the steps we are taking is causing is creating that change, or creating that shift that we wanted all along. And I feel like you are finally reaching that spot. You are finally having that sort of realization. You're seeing things differently, and you are also, with this temperance energy, you're trusting yourself, and you're also trusting the divine. And I feel like this is creating so many wonderful new experiences. It's helping you to get what it is that you want. It's helping you to experience that passion, that intimacy that you are desiring. So let's see, let's look at your other tea leaf here. We have key, successful outcomes to your problem. Yes, group 3, you have the key. I feel like yeah, spirit wants you to know that it's within you, and it has always been within you. And I feel like my group 3 is finally realizing this as well. There could have been, with that tower energy, some sort of breakdown, something fell apart, but I feel things are definitely coming back together. Things are being repurposed, things are being reestablished, things are being it's like a is what I'm hearing, like redoing, rethinking, I want to say re-seeing, or I don't know, that's not a word, but like you're seeing things differently. You're seeing them from a higher perspective. And as a result of this experience, with this key being here, there's going to be success. There's going to be growth, development. For some of you, it may be within a connection, or it's just you're in or for others of you, this is a connection that is coming in. And like, if you hadn't gone through this, if you hadn't experienced this, you wouldn't have been able to fully embrace and appreciate and really tend to and nurture this connection in the ways that you are going to now as a result of what you have experienced. So I feel like my group 3 is really learning, like you're learning to appreciate the beauty in everything. You're learning to see that, not all is lost, and not everything, like you're recognizing that nothing ever was working against you. Nothing ever was limiting you in any way. It was all for your good. And with this key here, you are seeing the success. You are seeing things turning out in the way that you wanted to. It just feels like it did not happen in the way that you wanted it to, but it really is happening. Wait. So it didn't happen in the way that you wanted it to, but it is happening for you. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Group 3. So let's look at you guys as affirmators. So we have here trust. I trust that everything will be okay in the end. Partly because I simply know it in my gut, but also because it's way more fun to live with trust and confidence than to be a defensive wiener. So yeah, there could have been something here in the situation that required you to, or yeah, the situation just in general may be requiring you to step out on faith. It may be requiring you to step outside of your comfort zone as well. And also with Temperance being here, it may be a very delicate situation where you yeah, because with that Temperance energy, we can typically come out of death. It's like you have to like grow a new shell like all over again or something like that. That's just the energy that spirit, that's just the way that spirit is really interpreting it to me at this time. So yeah, like my group 3 has had to grow and develop and like, it's like get a new set of armor or get a new sets of clothes, like get things that fit them. And this may have been a difficult process. It may have been a very scary process, but all right, if you currently are experiencing it, may be a very difficult process, very scary, very frustrating as well. And spirit, especially with that Temperance energy, spirit is wanting you to not lose sight on the goal. To focus on what it is that you want to bring in fruition, and trust that spirit is working with you. Trust that, like it says, I trust that everything will be okay in the end, especially in regards, if this is something in regards to love, if it's something that you are wanting, spirit is wanting you to trust that, you know, it's going to come together the way that it's meant to. It's going to come the way, in the best way possible for you. Like, don't doubt that. Spirit really wants you to know that, group 3. And we also have for you guys communication. Wonder how that other person's feeling. Ask them. Wish they knew how you were feeling. Tell them. You've just been drafted into the communication army where there is a strict do ask, do tell policy. Speak with kindness and gentleness and reach an understanding. If you don't, assumptions will just make asses of everyone, including the person who came up with that aphorism. Yeah, I think I said that right. So yeah, communication. I feel like communication is coming in. I mean, we have our first card was here, Sweet Tooth, a message of love. So yeah, I feel like communication is coming in, but spirit is really wanting you, group 3, to continue focusing on the present as well. Continue focusing on where you are right now in this experience, and embracing that, and not being so focused on what's to come, or not even being so focused on what happened in the past. Just really being focused on right now, being focused on what you can do, what is within your reach, what is within your control. And I feel like as a result of doing that, yeah, there's going to be that tower energy it's just, I feel like my group 3 is going to be like, wow, like you're not going to expect this. Like it's just going to, it can knock you off of your feet, but like in the best way. I feel like with communication being here, there could be some sort of surprise communication coming in, some sort of surprising encounter, but all of it is because it's meant for you, and because you really have been working really hard. You have been doing what you need to do. And so spirit is really emphasizing for you, group 3, to trust the process. Trust that everything is unfolding as it's meant to. Trust that everything will come together the way that it needs to. And if this is about a person that you are wanting, I really don't like to say like, oh, wait for this person. And I don't feel like even spirit is saying wait for this person, but they are saying if that is something that you are wanting, look at these cards, y'all. Like, I can't make it up. It does seem like that is something that is going to happen. And I feel like spirit is really emphasizing like, don't have any sort of expectations around the situation. Just be cool with it. Just like take it easy. Be in that Temperance energy of going with the, well, could I say Temperance is going with the flow? No, not going with the flow. Being in flow. And I really hope that makes sense for y'all. So yes, group 3, that is all that I have for you guys. Oh, you guys might want to check into Moonstone. Moonstone is really good for regulating your emotions, so it may help you emotionally, like it may help you to like regulate your emotions surrounding the situation, and also to tap further into your intuition surrounding the situation. So yeah, that is all I have for you guys. I really hope that this resonates for you guys, that it brought you some clarity, insight, and guidance into your situation. I want to say thank you to my spiritual team and your spiritual team for helping me to channel this for you guys. If you like this, definitely leave me a like, definitely leave me a comment, and consider subscribing to the channel, because I would love to have you guys here. What else do I want to say? I typically have I have like my little paper because there are some things at the end that I'd really like to get out. Oh, if there's any personal reading that you guys might like, or any sort of energy exchange that you might want to engage in, all the information is located in the description box below. So yeah, I want to say thank you guys for letting me read for you today, and I'll talk to y'all later, okay? Bye.